Hey everyone, Happy New Year 2022. And if it's your first time joining, this is Gitanjali from Queens, New York. And today is January 29th, 2022. And it's my first vlog for 2022. I'm in New York City. So today is actually snow day. It's the third snowstorm that we had so far, but I feel like this snowstorm was crazy. It was a lot of snow. So I thought that I would take you guys along as I take a walk in my neighborhood. So before we go, I just wanted to say that I live in Queens, New York, as I mentioned earlier, and Queens is one of the boroughs that makes up New York City. So there are 5 boroughs in New York City. It's Queens. Queens is actually the biggest borough in New York City. Yeah, I live in the biggest borough. And then there's Brooklyn, so that's the second borough. Then the third borough is Staten Island. The fourth borough is Manhattan, so that's the city. Well, everyone knows Manhattan in New York City. And then the fifth borough is the Bronx. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. So I live in the Forest Hills Gardens in Queens, New York. So I'm actually in my lobby, and before I go out, I wanted to continue. So Forest Hills Gardens is about, I would say, like 20 minutes or so from the city, or perhaps less if you take the express trains. So there's actually 2 ways to get here using the train. You could actually take the E, the F, the R, or the M train to 71st and Continental Avenue and just walk 2 blocks. Or you could take the Long Island Railroad. It's a little more expensive, and as soon as you get off at Forest Hills Station, the train is the Gardens is right here. Let's go out and scope this neighborhood out. Okay, so these guys that's behind me, I think they're over there. Yep, there they are. So they're the ones that they work for the gardens. Well, not for the gardens, they work for the city, New York City. And they sort of have like a contract with the gardens because it's a private community. So they come here, and whenever it snows, they clean it up. So that's why you see there's piles and piles of snow all over. And when I was mentioning earlier about the Long Island Railroad, so it's right behind me. So once you get off, if you're coming from the city, now this is this area right here is called Station Square. And this is a very popular square because, not because of its beauty, but it's really popular. But it's really popular because of the fact that, Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th United States president, gave his speech here, a very popular speech. So he stood right where the railroad is, right over there. So he stood right there, and he gave his speech. It was the 100% American speech, and it's pretty amazing. So if you're into history, this is definitely a place that you want to scope out. And I do live in this neighborhood. So let's take a walk. It's pretty cool out here. I wanted to take a stop here. It's a lot of snow. By the way, I have like I don't know if you can see, but I have my rain boots on. So here, right behind me, this area here used to be the tea garden, and it used to be very, very popular back in the days. So there's actually a restaurant like right next door, and they're actually working on making sure that they get this tea garden up and going, perhaps in the future, but it's gonna take a lot of time. But yeah, so there's more snow, so let's check it out. In the summertime, I would come over here and I would hang out in that park. We're gonna go there right now. But it's a lot of snow, and if you notice, like the homes that I've been showing, it's Tudor homes. So this building right behind me, iconic building in the gardens, is called the Forest Hills Inn, and it's actually not an inn anymore, but at one point it used to be. It's a co-op. What is a co-op? A co-op is an apartment building that people actually own shares in. Like in each apartment, there's units associated with each apartment, and yeah, so they're like a shareholder, or if a person buys the place, they can rent it out. So you cannot go inside and tour, but if you're in the neighborhood, let me know. I could definitely show you the lobby. So back in the days, many years ago, the original US Open Stadium, so it used to be in that block over there. So there's a sign there, the Forest Hills Stadium, but the stadium now is actually in Flushing. So they use the stadium to pretty much, they have concerts in the summer. However, there is a curfew, so usually the concerts have to end around 10 p.m. because it's a residential area. So yeah, there's also like a really cool place that you can have drinks and stuff like that. And there's a dive bar over there. Then there's a restaurant there, and there's like a whole bunch of different places. So okay, there are street arts. I am under the Long Island Railroad. I had to take a quick stop because I was chit-chatting with friends from the neighborhood. And this is the entrance to the Long Island Railroad. Usually folks go through there to head into the city. So I'm actually gonna go, this is the other side of the neighborhood, and this area is just a regular part of Forest Hills. Remember over there was the private community. This street is called Austin Street, and it's packed with restaurants and bars and places to shop and all that good stuff. So I'm actually heading to a diner to get food. What is a diner? A diner is a place that they serve like breakfast and all kind of food throughout the day, and it's actually not pricey, so it's pretty cool. Just wanted to give you another glimpse of the neighborhood. Right behind me is, sorry, I thought the fellow was talking to me. So right, that place I just showed you, that's the wine place. Usually buy my wine there. I really hope you're enjoying my vlog so far. Hey everyone, so I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. I truly enjoy my engagement with each and every one of you on this platform, and I do hope this vlog of my neighborhood was helpful in the sense of giving you a view of how one of the neighborhoods, I would say authentic neighborhood, looks like in Queens in New York City. Because like I said, a lot of people don't know of Forest Hills Gardens, and it's very different from other neighborhoods in New York City. And if you have any questions, whenever I guess you find yourself in New York City, I feel like this place should definitely be on your list to visit. And thank you again. If my vlogs are your kind of like traveling style or thing, please subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye.